guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad to be here with you today. My puppy dog is down here and she thinks I'm sitting here because I want to play with her. So she's trying to get me to play tug of war right now. She's so sweet. Anyway, I don't have a crafting video for you today. What we do have today is a home hacks video. I've got 3 different things that I want to share with you that I do in my home that have just been game changers. They make things so much easier. They have to do with laundry and they have to do with Tupperware. Yeah, we all cringe at Tupperware. But anyway, I'll stop talking and let's get right into it. Okay, so what you're going to want to do is, well, first of all, like I said, I have folded up all of the sheets. These are the pillowcases that go with this set of sheets. This is the top sheet, and this is the fitted sheet. I hate fitted sheets. I know that we have to have them, or we prefer to have them. We really do need to have them, but they are a bane to my existence. I'm sure they're a bane to everyone's existence. I hate them. I hate putting them on the bed. I hate taking them off the bed. I hate washing them. I hate drying them, because when you dry them, unless you dry them with larger clothes, 100 times out of 100, I will take this out of the dryer and there will be a washcloth or a sock, or if I've washed some undergarments, there will be balled up and wadded into the side that has the little hem, and they won't be dry. And I know it's gonna happen every time, but every time it makes me insane. But anyway, this is the fitted sheet, and I did want to film folding up all these sheets because you really need to try to get them as small and as compact as you possibly can, but I could not get a good camera angle on folding this fitted sheet. So I may later try to figure something out and where I can show you the way I fold these, but that's not going to happen today. So let's get back to it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my last pillowcase, like I have here. And like I said, I have king-sized sheets, so this is going to be a longer pillowcase. And I'm going to just kind of leave it open down here at the bottom. And I'm filming at my crafting station, and I'm just now noticing I'm getting glitter on these sheets because, you know, Christmas was glittery. So anyway, it will be all right. So the first thing I'm going to do is take this fitted sheet and I'm going to place it inside of this pillowcase, just like this. Now, what I also like to do is move it all the way over to where it's fitting into the corner. It's still a little bit bulky, but you can just kind of smush it down. Smush is another one of those professional words. And then I'm unfolding my pillowcases as I sit here. Well, this is one good thing I can show you. Fold the pillowcase up just like that. And I'm going to take my pillowcases and I'm going to put them in here next, and I'm gonna try to fit them right in beside. Do I want to do that, or no, I don't. I want to take my top sheet, and I want to put it in here, and I'm going to try to fit it right up next to this fitted sheet, just like that. Now they're both down at the corner, and it makes a nice little flat place. And then you can take your pillowcases. What I would not do is, well, I mean, I guess I could separate these and lay them right next to each other. But what I typically do is set this up like this. And see, this case makes like a little bag. And I just set the sheets on top, just like that. And then, what you can do that you can't really see here because I'm out of frame, is you just take this sheet and fold it around the rest of your sheets, just like that. And then you can take this and put it in your closet. And the next time I want to grab these sheets and put them on my bed, I just grab this one thing. Everything I need is in here. Take it out, make up the bed. Now the next hack I want to show you has to do with Tupperware and lids. Now, a long time ago, back when the pandemic first started and lockdown first started, when we were all going through our pantries and watching YouTube organization videos and cleaning out our houses. You remember when we were all doing that, right? Yeah. I bought these little bins right here from the Dollar Tree. This is before I even started going to the Dollar Tree a lot for crafting. I wasn't even crafting back then. I hadn't even started this channel back then, but I got these from the Dollar Tree, and I organized my lids in here, and I thought, well, you know what, that's gonna make things so much easier to find these lids, and it does, sort of. It definitely makes the drawer that I keep these in neater because they're all in one place. But if I got this bowl right here, and you can sort of see, then I would still have to pick through these to find the lid that goes with this. And these are in here kind of tight, so that could be, you know, it's still kind of a pain to go through these. But here's what I thought of. I'm sure I'm not the only person that's ever thought of this, but humor me for just a second because I really tickled myself when I figured this out. I took this bowl, I took all of my Tupperware out, and I put all of the like sizes together. I took all of my lids and I put like sizes together. And I got a Sharpie marker, and I assigned each Tupperware bowl a letter and a number. I don't know why I chose a letter and a number. Either one would have been fine, a letter or a number, but I just like to be extra apparently, so that's what I did. So this bowl is labeled D2. Why? I don't know. So then I come in here and I find the lid that is marked D2. And I know that if I match those, that this lid is going to go with this bowl every time. Now, one thing you do need to watch out for is, even with a Sharpie marker, once you wash these, I hand wash my Tupperware. My husband and my children put them in the dishwasher. Even though they have seen me and heard me say I like to hand wash these, it still goes in the dishwasher. But after a time, that will start to fade a little bit. So if it gets to the point that you can't read it, but you can read it enough to still know what it is, and this hack works for you, I would get my Sharpie marker back out and I would darken that up a little bit. But as you can see, like this is a B5. So all I would have to do is go in there and find the bowl that is labeled B5. And it goes with it. This one is L3, so I would find the bowl that goes with this, and so on and so forth. This has worked wonderfully. Even my husband and my kids are like, hey Mom, that was a good idea. That really makes putting things, the leftovers up, a lot easier, and it really does. So that is a great hack. And unless you just have some kind of something against writing on your Tupperware, which some of you might, but you can write it really small. You don't have to write large. like I did. I'm just blind and I need to be able to see it, and I don't care how big it is. I actually might would have made that bigger. Doesn't matter to me. Plus, nobody's gonna steal your bowls when you go to like a potluck or something. Not that people steal your bowls, but sometimes they just get picked up accidentally and they don't come home with you. You know what I mean? But you'll be able to tell which ones are yours and the lids that go with them. Now for this last hack, we're in my laundry room. Just don't pay any attention to these walls. They're horrible. We have not had a chance to update my laundry room yet. Well, we've done some things. So what you're going to see right here, this is one of the first signs I ever crafted, and I really liked the hooks on it, so it made its way from the coffee bar to the laundry room, but for a good reason. I love these little mesh bags. You can get them at Walmart. They're less than $5, and they just pop right open just like that. They're about, I don't know, maybe not quite 2 feet tall, and they're that wide. Anyway, what I do with these is on laundry day, you see I've got several of them hanging here. I have one hanging over here on this thing, y'all. Just, it's a menace, but anyway. So what I do is when I get ready to sort laundry, I come in here and I pop open my little bags, or my little mesh bins, just like this, and I hang them like so. And I usually can get 3 on here. I don't want to, I don't like to hang too much on here, because the way I have this sign is I have it behind these brackets that hold up this shelf, and it's really secure, but I don't want to push it. So I can usually get about 3 of them on here. And when I get ready to sort clothes, I just determine which clothes are going in which bin, and I pop them in there, and they're all separated. You can't see it, but my washer I'm leaning up against it while I'm filming this, so I am right here. So I just literally can reach in here, put them right in the washer, and then as I'm done with each load, I put it back together just like this, and hang it back up here. And because they fold the way they do, they are nice and out of the way. They don't stick out when I'm not using them, and they're not really as much of an eyesore. I mean, really, it is an eyesore already. I have random little things. That's just a long story that we don't need to talk about right now. I do have an extra little hook right here, and I have one that you can't see. It's out of frame. So I have several little hooks that I can use. I also have this basket right here, which has got laundry in it, which means I guess I'm going to be doing some laundry tonight. But this is something easy. If you don't have this professional setup right here with the sign that you've converted, that you don't use anymore, that you're hanging behind the bracket of a shelf, because I'm a professional. Anyway, if you don't have that, I'm sure there's plenty of things. You could go to the thrift store. If you find an old hat rack or coat rack or something that you want to, that matches your laundry room, or if it doesn't match your laundry room, if you just find one, I'm sure you could find one at the thrift store for nearly nothing. Hang it up in a stud in your laundry room, get your little baskets, and there you go. Try that, you might like. Well, you guys, that's it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed these hacks, I hope that you can use them. I hope they work for you, because they really do work for me. Like I said, they've been a game changer. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do that. Go hit that subscribe button. Ring that notification bell so that YouTube will hopefully notify you every time I upload a new video. And give this video a big thumbs up. It really helps YouTube notice my channel and let them know that I'm out here. Anyway, that's all I have for you today. Like I said, I do have some more crafting videos coming up in the future, so stay tuned for those. I really hope you like those. I really am enjoying putting them together. I really am. It didn't sound like I meant that, but I did. I really am enjoying putting them together. Anyway, remember what I always say. Be kind, be blessed, but most of all, I guess since we're not being crafty right now, be organized.